Hello, welcome back to the Chatterbox. Today we're going to get into some language skills. One of the very common goals that a lot of therapists write, I'm not sure why, but has to do with targeting is verbing. You might hear it called that, is verbing, or present progressive verb tenses. So those are those ones that he is walking, she is running, they are jumping, we are eating, I am going, but a lot of times they'll target the is verbing. So he is, she is, probably because we're doing a lot of storybook activities and we're talking about the characters he and she. So I stretch this a little bit. Actually, I stretch it a lot because I think we can get a lot more language out of is verbing. And I think we can get a lot more language out of a lot of things. And so hopefully I'll get to that in more of these videos. But for today, we're going to focus on is verbing, or that present progressive verb tense. And how I get more language out of that, besides the is verbing, is I bring in the prepositional phrases. What are those? To remind you of your parts of speech from way back in high school English or elementary English. Parts of speech, we have the pronouns he, she, they. So, and then the verbs is are, running, walking. And then at last, I also try and stretch the language and get some of those prepositional phrases in there. So where are they walking? Where are they running? Are they on the slide? Are they in the park? Are they at the park? Things like that on Monday, on Tuesday. So a really quick and wonderfully effective way to work with is verbing. I've done it so often and I've seen it phenomenal results, is to use that familiar tune, the Frère Jacques song. So he is running at the park, at the park. You see how I can get that extra language in there, that prepositional phrase? He is running at the park, at the park. Kids pick up tunes so quickly. And once, okay, not all kids, but all kids can pick up a tune in my experience. Some take a little longer, but once they get it, they're engaging a whole other part of their brain. Language is on the left side of the brain, the music is on the right side. So now they're engaging so much more of their brain and they're experiencing the language, and the tune helps them remember so much more. And the other great thing about music and using a tune is it's very repetitive. It's very unnatural for us to say, he is running, he is running, he is running. Okay, say it again. He is running, he is running. It's very unnatural and it feels like work. It feels like a boring activity, versus if we make it a song, all of a sudden, now it's totally acceptable to say the same thing 10 times over and get the practice in. So this, you don't have to draw. You can just, if you want, you can just draw line drawings like I did, but more effective, get out some books and just look at pictures or magazines or newspapers or screen time. Pause the screen, stop a moment in time. What's he doing? He is walking at the park, at the park. He is walking at the park, at the park. What's he doing? He is walking his dog, his dog. He is walking with his dog, with his dog. See how I added so much more? So now we've got the pronoun he, we've got the verb is walking, and where is he? At the park. So we got a prepositional phrase in there. And then I said he is walking again, but this time he's walking his dog. Now you can do his dog and get that's a possessive pronoun in there, or you can do like I did the second time, with his dog, and get another prepositional phrase in there, and see how quickly we can get so much language out of one little tune. And then we could try this one. What's she doing? Now it's a girl, it's not a boy. He is a boy, she is a girl. What is she doing? She is playing at the park, at the park. She is playing at the park, at the park. But what is she doing? Or where is she playing? Let's try it again. She is playing in the sand, in the sand. She is playing in the sand, in the sand. And then once your kid gets used to he and she is playing, is walking, is running, is jumping, is eating, you can stretch it and go to they are. So now we see 1, 2 people. What are they doing? So now we say they are playing. They are playing at the park. At the park. They are playing. They are playing at the park. At the park. What are they doing? They are swinging. They are swinging on the swing. On the swing. They are swinging on the swings, on the swings. So that Frere Jacques song works so well for me, targeting those is and are verbing, or that present progressive verb tense. Try it out with your kiddo while you're reading a book, or not reading a book, just looking at pictures, that works too, or even just looking out the window. Right now I'm looking out my window in my neighborhood and I see people with hard hats. They are walking, they are working, they are working on the house, on the house. I see a car going by and an old lady driving it. She is driving her car. So try that out at home. Look out the window, look in a book, or on screen time, pause that screen and say, hey, what's happening? What's going on? What's he doing? What's she doing? And let me know how it goes, okay? Good luck to you. Now I'll leave you to chat.